growing up?
Well, I was an only child for a long time, and so a lot of attention was given to me for all the years that I was living just with my mother and father. My father traveled a lot. He worked for United Airlines, so he was on the road quite a bit. My mother tried her best to do whatever mothers do to take care of their children. I was the only one, the child, until my sister was born. And I went to a Catholic school in Redwood City, Mount Carmel. And then I went to Belmont for my high school. And I think that's my exciting young years. Mother worked hard and brought money home to keep us going, and my mother worked also in a dentist office and for to keep the money moving. In those days, there weren't a lot of rich people, but we were middle class like, and we had a nice home to live in. Always wanted a brother, never got a brother, so I had a lot of good friends from school, Mount Carmel in Redwood City, so
Right.
it was
And
nothing super exciting. I think my mother made that decision. I didn't make a decision about it. I just went with a good Catholic high school, and so I ended up. She knew that I'd get a good education from the sisters, so that's how I got there. I didn't really have much decision making.
Yeah.
In terms of anything, actually. In those days, you just did what you were told. Well, I don't have a lot of memories of the place. The sisters were very strict, and so that was kind of the way of life in the school. They were good to us, but it was not fun and games all the time. So, and I think I got a good education from them. Most of them were elders. One of the sisters who taught there, I think, that's how I got to meet her, was she was there teaching at the high school. I used to go talk to her quite a bit about anything and everything. And then she was moved to another place, and we still kept contact, and the contact got to be serious in terms of, would you think of becoming a sister? And I was thinking of it. I didn't care for some of the activities of some of the sisters that were in the school. They were pretty strict, and so it was a relief for me to have a friend that I could talk to, and I think she had a great influence on my vocation. No, it was very easy. I think that the religious training that we had in grammar school, prepared me a lot for that entering, and because we had quite a bit of religion, both inside the classroom and in the church, and I don't know, there was just a good religious spirit there. So,
that's good.
Yeah. Well, the experience was kind of a shocker because there were 19 of us that went in at the same time. Some of them are in this house right now, too.
Wow.
So, since we came from a Belgian background.
Mm.
The customs were a little strange, and I'm not going to go into that, but it was not the way of life that I had been used to when living with my mother and father. Yeah, we did things that were just very different. It was okay, but it was different. That's all I can say about it. Well, I think I loved teaching. Can I bring that? Okay,
Yeah.
Very much. But I was often put in places where I felt I didn't have the background, and I survived, and I think the students did too. But I really did not have, the regular background that most people have when they are either going to be, because I was principal several times, and I taught classes, different subjects, some of which I didn't know at all. English. Yeah.
And did you teach that at Notre Dame?
Yes, I did. Yeah. I don't think I did. Because in Mount Carmel, as a young person, we had quite a bit of religion that, we had. I never felt it was pushed down our throats, but we were often in the church, which in those days was a forget what it was. Anyhow, I think I had, my mother was a convert to Catholicism, because in those days, my father was, I think he was a Catholic, I'm not sure, actually. But anyway, the two of them were very good about taking me to church. Even, I'll never forget, he had a red car. In those days, that was pretty wowy to have a red car. Well, he used to pick the sisters up. They lived across El Camino in an old, big old house. He used to take them from there to the church. It was inside Redwood City more. Would take them back and forth between where they lived and the church that Mount Carmel had. So.
Oh.
I don't think I had a role model. I would say my mother was probably the closest to that. Yeah, she was a very good lady, and I think, but I don't remember a role model of any significance except her.
Would you say that the sister that you had a good relationship, she could have been a
Yeah,
model?
she could be, right, yeah. For 69 years.
Wow.
I know.
That's
I couldn't
amazing.
believe it. And I entered the convent in 1950.
Oh, wow.
So out of that, 69 of the years